What's going on, y'all? Let's talk about this man right here, right? All right. Y'all know how badly I distaste this. I distaste him. This man has this. Ugh, I'm gonna throw up every time I look at this. But let me. I almost want to spark y'all mind on something, right? Okay. All right. When I tell people that when this man became the president, the chief commander, the 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 chief commander of the greatest country in the world. When I tell people when he did that, racism, what racism and what we know of racism ended. And people be like, "Oh, you tripping, man? You tripping, man? Hell nah, man, you crazy. Woo, 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 racism. Hey, even when he was president, racist. Okay, all right. Now, now I want to say this. I'm 60 years old. I just missed that era. I just missed it. But my mother was in that era. My grandmother was in that era. My great great grandfather and all that grandmother and grandfather was in all them people was in that era. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this that when this man became the president of the United States of America, and he said that he was when he said that he was the first African American president. When he said he was African American, racism in the United States of America towards African Americans ended. It ended. But we didn't get the memo, but it ended. Racism in which we know as racism ended. Now, the reason why I said that was because for this man as an African American to get the votes from black people as well as white people by a percentage margin, by a high margin of percentages that he did, racism ended. It ended. Now, we could have said, yo, racism still existed if he didn't become president, if he would have lost. If he would have lost to Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders, whoever, the people that he was running for his first time, we could have said, yeah, man, racism still exists because they're not going to let a black man in the office. But it ended. Racism ended. White people said racism is gone. Chinese people, Spanish, everybody said racism is done. We're done being racist in the United States of America. Do y'all actually know what racism is? This is racism. Racism is white people busting in your fucking house, snatching your son, your mother, your daughter up, taking them, beating them in the middle of the street, taking them back home, and then going back to their houses and going to church on Sunday. And you go to the police to tell the police beat your ass. The white police beat your ass. The white police beat your ass, send you back home. That's racism. Racism is driving in your car. The goddamn police pull up beside you and they say, where you going? And you say, I'm going home. You say, they say, what you say? You say, I'm going home. They beat your ass. They drag you out the car, beat your ass, beat the fuck out you, put you back in your car, and they say, now when you going home? And you say, I'm going home. They say, where you going? You say, I'm going home. They drag you out your car again, beat the shit out you, beat the fuck you up, and say, you better say, sir. You better say, sir. And then they let you go, put you back in the car and say, now, where you going? I'm going home, sir. That's racism, man. And then you go to the police department and the police department does nothing about it. They laugh at you, tell you to go home. That's racism. Racism is going in a motherfucking store, a white people's store, going in a motherfucking store, white people's store, and they don't follow you nowhere. They don't follow you, and you come up to that motherfucking counter with whatever you got, and your mother with you, as a man, and your mother with you, as an adult man, and your mother with you, and she puts the shit on the table. She puts the shit on the table, and you with her. You adult man. You 20-some years old. You an adult man, and the dude the white man at the cash register says, and your mother say, I want to pay for this. She got the money for it, and the white man say, nah, I don't want your money. Come on back here. And your mom be like, I don't want to. And the man say, bring your ass back here, N-word. And you standing there, and he snatch your mama from around that counter, take her in the back and have his way with her. And then you can hear him, but you can't do a motherfucking thing. You better not move. You better not move. And then your mother finished. He finished with your mama. She come back around there. And he said, now go on. Get on out of here, B-word. That's racism. We not encountering none of that shit, bro. The shit that we encountering now is not racism. It's just a bunch of hateful motherfucking individuals. It's just a bunch of hateful individuals. And a lot of that shit that we encounter, honestly, to be truthfully, we bring on ourselves. When Barack Obama became president, right? When Barack Obama became president, truthfully, only thing that he honestly did was open the doors for African Americans to step in and be great. That's what he did, basically, bro. Barack Obama opened the doors by becoming the president and allowed African Americans to step in them doors, man, and be great. But we didn't. We didn't do it. We didn't do it his first term or his second term. Now, Barack Obama was said to have more black people in his administration than anybody, right? Any president, right? Okay. If you follow these black people that was in his administration, look and see what they was doing. Look and see what they're doing now. Follow them now and see. Go look up every black person that Obama had in his administration, and then go look and see what they're doing now. Go look and see what they're doing now. I'm guaranteeing you, they did not continue the path of whatever they was doing in his administration. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. None of them have. None of them are. Only the white people. Only the whites are. You know why? Because the whites linked with other people to continue to be great. The blacks didn't. They held on to, they rode Obama's coattail until Obama was gone, and now they felt like, yo, I did XYZ for Obama. You need to give me a pass. It don't work like that. When Obama was in office, Obama reinstated the law that every company in the United States of America has to hire a black person. That was called affirmative action. He reinstated that, right? But instead of black people getting these jobs and going to these places, getting these jobs and learning the job, going to work every day, being great at the job, what they was doing? They was going to the job. They didn't want to go to the job. They halfway went to the job. They was stealing. They was getting fired. They was misappropriating money. They was doing all kind of fucked up shit. You feel me? So what I'm saying is Obama opened the door. Even though I say there's a lot of shit now. There's a lot of shit that Obama, now this is the reason why I have a distaste for this motherfucker. Because as a black man, there was a lot of more things that he could have did. And I feel like Obama could have addressed black men more. He could have addressed black men more. He could attack men more with the child care, like being father to your kids. He could have talked to black men more as a father, as a big uncle, as a big brother, and stirred black men more better in the way of taking care of their families being a provider. He could have did that. He could have did that more. I feel like he could have did that as the black president. He could have did that. And also I feel that, he could have passed more legislations that help black people. He could have passed more legislation to help black people get an advantage in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to mail case. So certain situations would be like, okay, he could have passed legislations to like, well, where like for instance, like with the crack cocaine. He could have passed legislation to say, yo, look, man, we're not going to charge crack cocaine the same as a regular cocaine. We're not going to charge marijuana the same. We're going to give them way less sentence, way less time for marijuana possession than, they're getting. Like, marijuana is just marijuana, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's like shit like that. Prison sentences, like, hey, man, we're not going to give these guys all this time for crack. We're not going to give these guys all this time for marijuana, man. We're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of more reform. We could have did a lot of more reforms as far as, like, education. Did better job at education, in the inner cities. That part. Now, this is where a lot of my brothers and sisters, when I talk to them, they be like, yo, you tripping. Okay, let me tell y'all something. When a person becomes a president, that's the highest appointed office in the world, the president, right? That's like next to the king dude that came here. That's like next to that motherfucker, right? Let me say this to y'all, man. There are powers in this atmosphere, in this hemisphere, that we don't know nothing about, right? But Barack Obama as a president, every president knows secrets. They know secrets. They know shit that we don't know. Every day I open up Facebook, social media, and I read shit about how black people were treated, what white people did to black people. Every day is something new. Every day is something new. How white people did black people, how white people took this from black people. I just read something recently where it was like, how, see if I can find it, how white people took billions in taxes from black people. Like, it's every day is something that I'm reading, right? Right? Every day is something I'm reading. Y'all don't think Obama knew this? Y'all do not think that President Obama knows secrets about this country that we don't even know, but he did nothing to rectify those issues? Don't you know that even with the Emmett Till's thing, it was deeper than Emmett Till's? Don't you know that there was probably people, don't you know that there's historians, archaeologists that presented things to Obama, showed Obama things that was proof that certain things happened to black people, and he saw these things but did nothing about it? There are secrets. There's so much atrocity that real racism brought about black people that he know about, that we don't even know. It's some shit that we don't even know happened in the 60s, probably in the motherfucking 70s, 50s, 40s, 30s. How badly racism and discrimination and hate was. He knows these secrets, but he failed to disclose these secrets to us as black people, and I feel that he did a distrust and disservice to us. Like I said, every day I look on Facebook and social media, man, I'm seeing more and more things that black people are uncovering that white people did and took from us. And I'm sitting here like, damn, Obama didn't know this? You know what I'm saying? I just found out that there's this city in North Carolina that was an all-black city that was destroyed by white people. I just found out about that shit. I'm saying, like, what the fuck? I ain't know about this shit. And I'm quite sure Obama knew about it. But these people wasn't reimbursed. They didn't get their reparation for that. So this is one of the reasons why I dislike this dude. Like, come on, man. Like, you could have did more to put black souls at peace that was hurt and harmed and unalive due to racism. You could have did a lot. You could have did a lot more to put souls to rest, but you didn't. He didn't. He didn't put souls to rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I did have a distaste for this motherfucker, bro. It ain't got nothing to do about the gay shit, bro. You know, it's just the disservice and how he did not put our ancestor souls to rest by rectifying certain things that we know the United States of America did to our ancestors. And he didn't rectify it.